They say I act too old for my age, like they know what I've been through. I'm the kind of person who needs to learn from my mistakes. This is my life. Here's my story.
L-A-N-C, yes. L-A-N-C. Yeah, I'm a bad girl. Yeah, I'm a bad girl. Yeah, I'm a bad girl. Bad girls do bad things. I'll rock your world.
Grew up too fast because I was forced to see a lot of things that young kids probably shouldn't. Watching, my mother in abusive relationships, feeling like my dad didn't care when, the child support check didn't come through. Just the burden of real life at a very young age. Came from a single parent home, single mother who showed me how to be strong. Watching her strength was the vehicle for me to find my own strength. Moved around a lot, New York and Jersey, and feeling like I was always alone really gave me a lot of wisdom when I was younger. Lanz is my outlet to be able to express myself and to feel that there was a place for me to be heard and seen in the world, and that I mattered and my voice mattered.
All my life I heard, all my life I heard. Chin up, little girl, be tough, little girl. Suck it up, little girl, sit up, that's enough. Little girl, grow up.
When I dropped out of high school, I was 14, and I remember walking out, signing my release papers, walking out and walking home that day and saying, all right, now I got what I wanted. What the fuck am I gonna do? Not really having a father figure in my life, listening to hip hop and hearing these strong male voices like Pac and X and J and M, that was my teacher.
This is the walk that I take every day back when I was interning at Quad Studios, 7 until 6:30, no pay, scrubbing the floors and the toilets. It was so crazy, such a grind, and I hate to be told what to do. Wow.
But you learned some things when you were here.
Yeah.
You were real humble. You were all about paying your dues and working your way up.
I was continuously pushing the envelope and trying to get to the next place. I was never satisfied with, being in one stage, in one phase. I'd perform at all these open mic clubs around Manhattan, like Downtown, Pyramid, Speed, Babalu's, the Apollo, and built a buzz for myself. Just gained respect just by going and showing heart, and that I wasn't afraid.
Club Speed, Open Mic Wednesdays, used to be real big in New York. I had my girl Lanz here. She was too young to get in the club, but we used to work it out with the bouncers and the manager to get in. She believed in herself. She got on the stage week after week, month after month, and she did her thing. Hip hop in New York, Lanz is the epitome of that.
I was always prepared for the reaction of the crowd, which gave me the upper hand because I knew that I was going to be facing adversity. I mean, being signed to a record label just gives you a new platform. You're always going to be facing adversity. In my position, that's something that I'm going to have to deal with all the time. So I'm ready for it, I like it. Bring it on.
Club Pyramid, the mecca of hip hop, the spot to make and break artists.
Yes.
Standing next to Mental Supreme,
Yes.
a man that I owe a lot to, one of the first people to believe in me.
She came into the training camp eager and hungry. She came in here stomping her feet and making deals and making the right connections. And so you exemplify what training camp is, you know what I'm saying? I'm proud to have you back. And I gotta say this, man, the industry has no idea of what's about to happen.
This is flavor of the week, Mr. Game being weak. As the strobe lights flash, you can stroke my cash. I'm a whole lot of ass, there's a whole lot of grass. As I swerve on a beat, like the curves on an ass. Got an urge to go fast, live tonight like it's my last. To the left, swerve to the right.
Interscope Records, the dream into reality itself. Nothing is impossible. They told me I couldn't do it, I'm here. They told me I'd never be signed, I'm here. They told me I wouldn't drop a debut album, it's coming.
I thought her lyrics were incredibly poignant and smart and truthful for someone that was as young as she is. Lanz is an artist that's speaking for herself, speaking about her experiences, and therefore she's able to also touch and reach other kids who've gone through similar experiences.
What's belief? Belief is when you put your house and job on the line. Belief is when you're ready to die for what's inside. Belief is when I see truth, guarantees me that I'll see proof.
To me, there's just something so special about being in the studio.
She was just hungry and on fire, and she just started spitting and killing it. freestyle.
I really try and connect with the producers I work with even before getting into the studio.
It's a good experience when you're working with somebody and know exactly what they want to lay down and see the vision. When I heard Lanz's flow, I was like, yo, she can win. She really can win.
It was great for me to be able to, have such a diverse roster of people to work with. It allowed me to think outside the box. It allowed me to develop myself and develop my sound.
It's true hip-hop because a lot of her music comes from a lot of real storytelling.
She's not afraid. And if you're not afraid, you're willing to take the lead. You're willing to learn from your mistakes. You're willing to, you do what it takes to be that next thing.
And that's, I think, has always been my strength, is just to never put any limitations on myself.
I walk it like I talk it, live it to the limit, fight to the end, so I'm gonna get it. I'm young and restless, so young and restless, yeah.
I called this album Young and Restless because young is just the state of mind you're in. It has nothing to do with the age. And restless is about being relentless in all your pursuits and your dreams. And that's like really what I'm here to do. Just make good music.
Being a female in hip-hop is hard anyway. I think you definitely need a thick skin when people are picking you apart, dissecting every move you make and every word that comes out of your mouth. It became a sport and a challenge to get up on stage and to turn the crowd. One of the most important things for me to have in my career is respect. Respect first.
All I know how to do is be me. You either like me or you don't. And if you don't like me, keep it moving. But if you do, then I swear to God, I'll just make me feel like a kid again. Give everything and ride to the end for my fans. That's how I am.
And I don't care if this seems too sweet or soft, cause all I wanna do is take this armor off. And I have to be so hard all the damn time. Guess I just been through a lot in my short amount of time. So I built these walls and now I'm prisoner inside them. But it's not my fault, I'm a product of my environment. And that's what happens when things happen and you hide from them. Or maybe that's what happens when you rob your childhood. You almost can't blame Michael for wanting to be a child again. Peter Pan, maybe I'll be Wendy and I'll fly with him. If I could do this life again, I go to prom and graduate. Think twice before I wrote daddy with so much hate. But fuck it, I gotta let go of all these mistakes.